Okay, cool. Um, we are continuing with high order functions. Blah, 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 blah. So let's start with this one.
Oh, can you remove the icons there?
Which icons?
Oh, the names that are our names and icons. Oh, I mean, like it's on the StreamYard settings.
Even wanna go out.
Only. Oh yeah. You've changed the position
Like,
of them. Yeah. Or click the one that doesn't have like faces.
it's this one. Oh,
Oh yeah. Now it's fine.
okay.
Okay, thanks.
I was not seeing it. Da, 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 da. So this is a reminder, like a reminder of how high order function works. Since all we've done this previously, how is this one? Okay, cool. Let's have Mighty Major first, because his name is alphabetically first.
Okay.
Looking at this, what do you think is gonna be the
Let's
output?
see. So we say multiply by, and then we call multiply by 2, and then 2. Return. Return. And then, all right, we're gonna have 2. We're gonna have 10, and we're gonna have 8.
Tidisa, what do you think?
I also agree with Madimage.
Mhm. Method. Okay, cool. That's correct. Moving on. Yeah, we did map on the previous one. So this is a refresher again. Tidisa, what do you think this will do?
I think it's gonna console log one 1 0, then an array of 1 2 3. Line by line.
Um,
And then
mm,
it's gonna 2, then 1, and then array, then 3 and 2, and array. And And lastly, I think it's gonna console log 2, 4, 9 in an array.
Like that.
Yeah, comma separated.
Okay, cool. Madumeja, what do you think?
Okay. It's gonna. Let me see. It's gonna be 1 and then 0.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Yeah. Then it's gonna be the array 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then it. Okay, change array. Yeah. Then it's gonna be. It's gonna be 2 and then 1. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then the array. Yeah, I agree with Sirius's answer. Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So 1, 0, the array 2, 1, the array 3, 2, the array, and then our
Oh,
2, 4, 6.
Oh, I think I made a mistake there.
Yeah,
I thought it was
somebody.
gonna multiply.
6, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, math.
Yeah, since we multiplying by 2.
Also the string, the sentence is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see. Because I'm not focused. Madumeja, what do you think? So
Yes.
output.
All right.
Because this one it's the same.
Yeah.
How
It's gonna.
map does, but mhm.
So what's gonna happen is it's gonna we're gonna have processing value, then 1, and then current index 0, and then original array 1, 2, 3 inside an array. And then
original array. Original array is
1, 2, 3.
what? Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna have 2, and then processing value 2, and then current index 1, and then the original array.
Two, and then array. Okay. And then
we're gonna have processing value 3, and then current index 2, and then original array the 1, 2, 3, and then at the end we're gonna have 2.
like that.
In an array.
Okay, cool. Lisa, what do you think?
I also think, yeah, that's gonna be the output.
Things off. Okay, cool. Let's see. Method. Value is 1, index is 0, array, value 2, 1, array 2, 1. Okay, cool. If we change here, would the result be the same, or what's gonna change here? To do so.
I think only the I think line 11 will be the one which gonna be in fact. So
What's gonna change?
it's gonna be 0 and 2. It will return an array of 0 and 2.
Like that.
Yeah.
Madhumija, what do you think? Is it gonna change to this one, or it's still gonna remain this, or if it's gonna be different from these two?
We're gonna have like the final line. Yeah, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna change. Then we're gonna, let me see, in that we push. So let me see. Maybe we're gonna have 1. Are we returning? What are we returning?
Let me do this.
Wait.
I heard you say 1. Are you changing your mind?
Yeah, and then 3. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Let me say, I agree with my image on this one. Let's see. Yeah, everything else stays the same except for this last line. And then yeah, my image is correct. So looked at it in the same way, but his output. So do you?
Oh, I think like for online 7 there, for it to be my case, it will have to be index divisible by 2, and it's not equals to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like the first index is 0.
0.
So is 0 divisible by 2? Yes, it returns 1. And then this one is 1. So it's not, it doesn't pass. This one is 2. is 2 divisible by 2 is equals to 0. It does pass. That's why it returns 3.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. These are my notes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on. Oh, this is reduce. Money Major, what do you think this one will output? Sorry. Can you hear me, Money Major? Chidisa, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Muted. I can hear you.
Okay. What do you think it's gonna output?
I was saying, can you hear me, Gilawil?
Not really. I think you're cutting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but barely. Hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think your network is not.
Uh,
It's not
we
stable enough.
we're gonna have accumulator value 0, and then current value. Oh, I don't know if it's delayed or can you hear me now? I think there's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
What yeah.
I can hear
But
you both clear.
Do this
yeah,
thing. I heard accumulator value as 0.
and then current value 1.
Okay. And then current in the
And then we're gonna have current index 0.
Hey, is it my network?
No.
My network has been behaving lately. Oh, it's Muddy Mitchell's.
Yeah.
Okay, let's let me do this. This is what I heard. You can
Oh, I
continue.
think
This is all.
accumulator value will be a 1. Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the
Wait,
accumulator value will be
uh, here on the original array.
oh
Oh, you're starting from here.
yeah, yeah, from the beginning. Our accumulator value is gonna be 1.
Okay.
Since that's the value that we need to. So and then our current value will be 2. So if we're gonna reduce a number to something, to have to start with the second value since we already have the first value. And the current index, I think is gonna be the index of the current value, which is 0, 1.
Current index is 1.
And then
No, no.
original array 1, 2, 3. Outside the array since you're not just returning the only array. Oh yeah, and then the next one will be the can you copy and paste the whole thing again? Yeah. And the accumulator value will now be 3. And then the current value will be also 3. And current index, it will be the index of the value, which is 2. And then original array 1, 2, 3. And then the sum that is being reduced to, which is 6.
Okay, cool. Muddy Major is back. Can you hear us now, Muddy Major?
Yes, I can hear you. My network. See. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your network. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, let me continue. Then we're gonna have the original array 1, 2, 3. And then now we're gonna have 1 as our accumulator value. And then we're gonna have our current value
Mhm.
and then our index value is going to be 1. Then our original array 1, 2, 3.
I didn't hear the current value.
It's going to be 2.
Okay. And then cool.
Then current index, then the original. And then we're going to have
We're gonna
our accumulator at 3. And then we're going to have our current value at 3. And then we're going to have our current index at 2. And then our original. And then we're going to have let me see. Yeah, we're going to have our accumulator at now let me see, return. Yeah, then we're gonna return 6.
Okay, cool. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Yeah, there's a whole lot of difference here, but the answer is the same. So let's
Also, Gelebohile, can you please remove the icons on the side? Because I joined using phone, so they take space. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, we were checking ourselves. Is this enough? Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, let's check. First time this goes through this, our accumulator value is 6. It's 0. Sorry, it's 0, and then Madimich is saying it's 0, and then Tidis is saying it's 1.
I forgot to check the value there at the end. In my mind, I thought that value was not provided.
Yeah, I see. You are not reading the code.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the only difference. That's the only difference. Let's have the next one. So the next one.
Oh wait, before. Oh, I was wondering like if Madimeja like understood like why he didn't print out the way he thought.
It did.
Oh, I mean like
print out.
Oh yeah, it did. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and yeah. Oh wait,
I made a mistake somewhere.
I think I also.
But it did. Madimeja got it right because the first accumulator value is 0, and then the current value is 1. It's 1.
Oh
its
yeah.
index is 0, and then we have our array. And then we go to the next, which is the accumulator
Oh,
value, it's
the
1, and then it's 1. And then current value is 2, and then current index is 1, it's 1. And then we have the array. Then we come again, and then now accumulator value is 3. He said it's 3. Our current value is 3. He said it's 3.
wanted.
Index is
Okay.
2. He said it's 2. And then he got the array, and then the array.
Oh, I think it was. I was the one who didn't get it right. Can you scroll downwards?
Yeah, you are the one who didn't get it right because you started off your accumulator value at 1
What one?
because you
Oh
didn't
yeah.
see,
In
you
the
didn't take
initialized.
this into consideration. So you started
Oh
with
yeah.
1. Then
So can you remove the 0 there and see if it's gonna print out the way I thought it would?
yeah, I think if we do take out the 0, it will be like this. Let's go and see. So yeah, you see, start off with our accumulator
Ah.
value at 1. And then now this way you are correct. The way you were thinking, it was correct, but you were not looking at the codes
Yes, yeah.
correctly.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it will be my downfall.
Yeah, it will be.
Please.
Imagine you are writing a test and it keeps on saying fail, fail, and you're thinking, I'm doing the right things. What's wrong?
Yes, yeah.
And it's just a
You start to
small
panic.
thing.
Yeah. And you start to
And
panic.
it's
And
always
then
it's
after
always the yeah, it's
mm,
always the small things that you don't notice.
nah.
Yeah, always. Always.
Yeah.
And when you
Let me
finally
just
solve
copy this
it,
one.
yo,
Imagine it is
Yes.
when you are writing your own code or when you are writing your own project, yeah, you can go through it chilled. But in a test, it's weird because you're thinking of time.
so many factors.
Okay, we've been using a technique here. I think you guys saw the technique that we've been using where we have the value, the array, the the value, the index, and the array. All right. And
Mm-hmm.
then let's say somebody has their things like this. Would you be able to tell which is which in a for each?
Yes, for me, yes.
Okay, yeah, let's go with my image. So here, what would you say is our K?
Our case gonna be our value.
Just value. And then what would be our M?
That will be our index, our
To show the
current index,
index.
and then that will be the entire array that we were iterating through.
So we can say this is our array.
Yeah, origin.
Um. Okay, cool. Chidisa, do you agree? Do you not agree? What do
I
you think?
agree. I agree with Madimate.
Okay, cool. Since you are agreeing, what do you think it'll output?
I think it's gonna first output read 0, then the array,
Rich
which is
and then index. I didn't get the index.
index is 0,
And then
and array is red, green, blue.
let me copy that one.
And next is gonna be green, value green, index 1. And then lastly is gonna print out value blue, index 2, and the array.
Index 2 and the array. Major, do you agree or not?
Yes, I agree with this.
Oh, let me save. Value rate, index 0, our array, the next value is green, index 1, our array blue, and then index 2, and then red. Okay, cool. Let's see the next one. So, what's the next one? The next one is sort. Can we classify sort as a high order function? Anyone can answer this one.
Yeah. I think since it takes in a callback function,
Yeah.
it can be classified as such.
Yeah. Well, I thought at first I thought nah, it can be, but then once I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, it would be a high order because it takes in an anonymous function. So if we were to run this Madimecha, what do you think it will output this one?
Okay. We're gonna have we're gonna sort our array in a way that we're gonna start with the maximum number and then we end with the minimum number. So it's gonna have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chidisa, what do you think?
I agree with Marimechi. I think we're gonna have an array of descending numbers, in descending orders.
Okay, cool. Did I save? And yeah, that one is correct. What's that one? What's that one? I can't see my own things.
Can we like go back to before you remove the sort? Like I was always like, it's something that I haven't looked into, but like I've always like wondered if like it runs the same way as map does or for each does. Like for instance, since like it compares two values and then it sorts them out. So I wanted
Yeah,
to
I
know
don't think.
like before you return,
I
can
don't.
you?
Okay.
Oh, before you return there, can you add a console log A and B?
A first, and then We
I think B, you can put it under. Oh, but it's fine.
okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh,
Mm.
so it starts off by comparing 3 and 1.
A. So the rest starts at. So one is our A,
Mm.
and I will look at it more. I'll let me know. Okay, thanks.
Um, can you guys give me 2 minutes? There's somebody at my door and I'm alone. I have to get it.
Sure.
Sorry about that, guys. Um, mm, okay, cool. So, do you guys remember what does do?
Uh, yeah, I think it returns true if at least one value passes the condition.
Yeah, it returns true or false. And then if it finds just the one condition passing, it returns true. If all of the conditions doesn't pass, then it returns false. So with that in mind, Tidiso, what do you think this one will do?
I think it's gonna console log true.
Madimeja, what do you think?
I've never used some before me. I'm not,
Yeah, Mari, did you hear the explanation that we gave?
no, the thing was quiet.
Hmm?
Can I just had Teddy to say true and then
Oh,
I
we
think she
were,
meant like before.
yeah, before what we said some does, because we talked about what some does.
No, no. I don't think
Yeah,
this one quiet. I don't know.
okay. Um, we said that some ne returns
Mhm.
true or false. So for it to return true is when the only one condition is met. So then it returns true. If none of the conditions is met, it's gonna return false. That's why Tito said true for this one. So with this one, it means the first value is gonna be one since it's value, ne? It's one. Right. Let me see if my image is still in. You can hear me, ne?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, just
My
let me
my
check.
image, is not hearing. And then he went out. um. Okay. So true. I believe it's true. I agree with you, ne? So since some it's like a callback function, do you believe that this function would take like the previous ones, the value, the index, and the array, or this one doesn't care about those things, or it doesn't take them?
I think it does.
It does take
I like
them.
maybe, yeah, value, yeah, index and array. Because maybe,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
let's do this, right? Like the previous stuff. Let's say our value is value. We have value, right? Mm, okay, Mary Major is back.
Yeah, you were
Can you hear us now? Huh?
explaining. Yes, I can hear you. Uh, like as you were explaining, like how some works is if there's a there's an element in an array that uh, matches the condition, then we're gonna return true if any of the elements in that array.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why Chidiso said true.
Okay. All right.
So are you agreeing with Chidiso or not?
I agree with him.
And then I also agreed with him. Mm, yeah, it's true. And then I asked Chidiso that um since this is a called by a high order function, right? Takes in
Mm-hmm.
a function. Do you think like the previous ones would it take the value, the index, and the array? Do you think it would do that, or it wouldn't take those?
Let's see. Um, yeah, I think it would do that. It would do the same thing. It would also take the index and then the original array value.
Okay, cool. Tibis- Tibiso also agreed. So we were testing out that is it really gonna output our value? Is it gonna output our index the way we thought it would?
Mhm.
So this will be our index. I there. This will be our array, right?
Mhm.
Should be our So with our thinking, this will behave exactly like the previous ones that we've been running.
Yes.
Oh, why do you think, Mary Major?
Yeah, I think we're gonna still have the value and also have the index, and then also the array that we're dealing with, and then
Let me reduce this. Okay,
Mhm.
let me just do this for context. Right.
Yes.
And then our
Yeah.
index, our array.
Mhm.
Right. Our value is going to be 1. We agree. Our index is going to be 0. Our array is going to be like this. We all agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, then 1. And then 3, and then 2. And that's when we get our 2. This is what we expect this to output,
Uh,
right?
wait. Like on the, I think it's not gonna like if we have multiple numbers, since it only returns like
Oh,
it checks only a single value. I think that
mhm.
maybe once it finds that if that value satisfies the condition, it doesn't need to execute the rest.
Yeah, so value 1 don't pass, and then this one will pass, right?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
think that's how it's gonna be.
Mm, yeah, 1, 0, our array, 2, 1, and then our array, and then our true. So, yeah, Tiriso, do you? No, not Tiriso. Madi Major, do you understand this one?
Yes. What
The
Tidiso
basic
explained.
concepts of some.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
As soon as
cool. There's
so yeah, the
something.
false gets returned at the end. So as soon as we reach the end of the uh,
Yeah, that means if we have false, that means it went through all of this array and it didn't find any true, any
mhm.
any condition wasn't true.
Okay.
So whenever it hits a true, it's like, okay, I have found whatever I wanted to find. So yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
It returns true. So another one that is different. Well, it's the opposite. Yeah, this is every is opposite from some.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, as I was saying, every is different from the sum method, right? And then it also it also returns true or false. So this one is like every. So if all of this, well, all of the condition is true, it returns true. If every condition is false, it returns false.
right.
Well, it goes through this one. If everything is true, it will be true. For false, um, maybe you'd find that the condition is false, the other one is true. It will just be false.
Yeah.
But does this one want here? Mm, with all of that being said, what do you think, Madi Major, this one will output
False.
false?
I
Teacher, what do you
agree
think?
with him.
Let's just check it out. It's false. Do you guys think this also takes in, since all it's a call, every takes in a callback function? Do you
Yeah,
guys think it will take the index and the array?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Index, no array. Oh, where's the copy and paste from the previous one? Ah, value, value. Index. Okay. I no index. Mm, okay. Okay, cool. We'll start with Chidiso on this one.
Okay. I think it's gonna console log value 1, index 0, and then the whole array, and then it will console log false.
And then we'll console log false.
Yeah,
Mary Major, what do you think?
I agree with Sediso.
Mm. Really?
Let's
I
see.
don't agree.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. 100%.
what do you think is gonna
Isn't
console
it?
log Kedohi?
Isn't it? Wait. Value index and then then false. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the one who's not reading code now. I was thinking that
Oh yeah,
um
like yeah, the same as me on the previous one. Oh, no.
let me see something. Oh, this is false. So yeah. Yeah, I was not reading the code. Yeah, I was not reading the code. I was thinking it's gonna run value index array, and then it's gonna come back again, and then value index array, and then now it's gonna say false.
Mm.
Because of the previous one, we were finding true. That's
Mm.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. I'm dying now. Okay, cool. I had to drink water. You. Find. Last time we did find with Sidiso. Do you remember what find does, Madimich?
Yeah, we look for an element that matches the condition, the the values.
Well, I think find is similar to
Yeah,
some.
it's some.
Yeah, once
See,
it finds the
it
first
returns a
value,
boolean.
that is.
Yeah.
Mm,
It returns a boolean.
Doesn't like find return the value of the
the
first value that passes that condition.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it returns the first value it finds in that condition if it's true, and then otherwise it returns undefined. So that means Tidi. So my major remembers find. So what is this one gonna output?
True.
My major, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's gonna uh
Mhm.
console log 2.
Tidi, so what do you think?
I also agree with Madimage. I think it's gonna console log 2.
Did I say? Okay, cool. Can we also say this one also takes the previous parameters as the others, since well it takes in a callback function?
Yeah.
Madimija, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with Seriso. It will take the value, the index, and the array.
Yeah, it's true. It does take. See here, it takes in an index. And if you say I, it takes in your array. It also works the same as the others. Let's see. This one. So this one is a custom made map function. Um, actually, so I do think this one will do.
Let me see. So custom text array and a callback array. I'm trying to follow the code. It's sending me up and down.
Take your time.
So custom takes in an array and a callback, and that callback is a add Beyonce, and add Beyonce takes in a number, and it increases that number.
Was supposed to be add by one. Now you're talking about Beyonce.
Asia was so confused.
No.
Asia.
Hey, so add by one takes in so takes in an array at I, which is 1, and index and so I think the first it's gonna print out one. I was gonna print out an array of 1 and 0 and array of 1, 2, 3.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
we'll come to your. Okay.
oh, and then Oh wait. So
Um,
hmm.
are you fine with your answer, or you're still thinking about your answer?
No, because this array has to be, I think it has to get looped 3 times according to the length of the array. So the first time it gets looped, the callback function, it pushes the mapped array pushes the callback function is
Yeah,
number plus
let's say.
oh number plus 1. So I think up there is gonna the callback function, since it takes in a number, and that array at I think it's gonna be the number. So it's gonna be number plus 1. So maybe on, instead of starting with 1, it's gonna start with 2.
Like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then 0 generate and then I'm not sure about the, since the callback takes in only one value. I'm not sure if it's gonna like push also the index and the array. Oh, but after the array, then the next one is gonna be the array.
Where? After 2.
No,
After
after the array, then it's gonna be 2 or 3 and
like that.
3, 1 and array, and the other one will be 4, 1 and array.
Wait, I'm lost. 2 0 and an array, and then
3,
3.
0 and array. But I'm not sure, like, if it's gonna. I'm not sure if it's gonna print out the I and the array. 2, 3, and the last one will be for.
I'm starting to follow your thought trails. Unless, you know what, let's do this. We start off at the beginning. You know? We know we
Also,
have
like
this
from
array
which
from
is the length of the array.
the beginning. We know we have this array, right? It's being passed at custom, right? You go to custom, you're like, okay, this is the
That's
array
the
here,
array.
and then we have the array, right? What happens with this array? We have mapped array again. We
Yeah,
push to it. What do we
we push
push,
the
right?
we push. Yeah.
Or there's array at I. What's array at I? We come back here. Array at I is
Which is what?
our first our first
our first value.
Basically, I would say this is our first parameter, this is our second, this is our
Yeah,
third, right?
yeah.
So what is our array at I? It's one. Sharp, it's one. Whoa, where did I put it? It's one. Right.
Yeah,
Which one calls this one? Is this callback? Which one is this
and
callback? It's this
is
callback.
at by
Which
one.
is this one? Is this one? It came in with just one parameter, our first parameter. You know that in callbacks functions, even if like the way we've been doing the past ones, like sorry, this one. mm, What's this? This is find. Yeah. Let's say find. Remember we said find can take in I, it can take in an array, but we can just do it like this. We know that it takes in these parameters, but we are not interested in them. We are interested only in the first one, which is our
Mm,
value.
yeah.
So here the same thing is happening. We are only interested in this one, even if it can take in a lot, but for now we are just interested in this one. So what happens is it's one. So meaning our number is
You add
one.
it by one, so it's gonna be one
Add it
plus
by
one.
one. So it
Get pushed
gets
to the
pushed
array.
here. Yeah. So it's one in the array.
Oh yeah.
It's done.
So
Then
on.
comes back with the so I see you, you said two. So I'm like, okay, you're going in the right direction. And then
Oh
I
yeah,
saw
and
that you
this one's
started
yeah.
to overthink.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can remove those ones. So it's gonna be 2, 3, and 4.
Two.
Also, like if you
Mm-hmm.
but 2, 3, and 4.
So those other two parameters don't make any effect.
Yeah. This is
I,
a map, like my own created map. Nah. That's why
Okay.
it's custom map. So remember when we do map normally, or in most cases, what we are interested in is the value. So we just say map dot
Um,
map dot let's say map dot this array dot map this one, and then we'll just say value, and then we'll say value, and then we return um whatever value plus one. Let's say our value plus one, it will still give us this one.
oh
and
yeah. Now
Just
it's
it's like
also like
this is like
just
mhm.
with just functions like or like in JavaScript, they don't have like limit when it comes to like the parameters that we pass. It doesn't matter like to the like if we have like a function declaration with one maybe one parameter when we defined it, but like when we call it, we can call it with like as many parameters as you want. Like it doesn't have a limit.
That's actually a good question. I've never thought of that.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I was looking at this, I was like, these ones don't take any effect, but I was like, is this gonna maybe, but like, would
oh, you're thinking here.
yeah, since yeah, well, when you I get it. I think also the confusion came when like we passed like these other ones, but like when it comes to like the one that we are like our callback, it's just taking one value, which is like the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then it only so it's just gonna return like the elements incremented by one, and then all the other ones are just there. But like even if
Yeah, they are
it wasn't
just
callback,
there,
it was just
but
a function.
they are also available for you. They are just there, but they are also available for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I remember when we were doing, I don't remember which topic we were doing. Um, if you pass in parameters that are not there or what or what not, we get undefined.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, sorry, ish. I think the same applies with the maps and the filters and all of those things, that it will take these three ones. If you want let's say this is your map and you only want you're gonna do the array. Well, you can give it whatever and then do and then you can use your so this way you're gonna be showing this um function that no, I don't wanna use the first parameter, I wanna use the second one.
Hmm. So when you call your so let me say you just want to print out indexes only from this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But like okay.
How would you do it?
I think we should have maybe. Can we do that? Maybe
You
have
mean like
a.
So you want
printing
you guys you guys
indexes?
want you guys want this to be like this, and then this to be like this, and then this to be like this, so that this can what correspond with this one. Wait,
Yeah. No, but like you're gonna have to
wait.
pass it.
Let me do this now, and then let's run this one, right? So it did 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. Chorizo was right on that one. Ne. So back to this one. Unless you guys are not seeing it this way. Ne. And then maybe I return the num plus one. Um um let me not do num. Let me do the index. Right. So I'm not interested in the value. I'm only interested in the I. Right.
Yeah.
So this one is gonna be 0, right? 0 plus 1 is gonna be 1. 1 plus 1 is gonna be 2. So it should be 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2,
Yeah, I think it should be 1, 2, 3
0, 1,
since
2. We are looking at the index.
indexes. Yeah, since indexes start at 0, when you edit with 1.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. I've been saying 1, 2, 3. If I'm right, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3. I mean 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, what the hell? It's 1,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So if I say I'm interested in the array, it's gonna do the array. Do you guys get it, or do you guys? This one is gonna be
I get
similar to
it.
that one. This one is gonna be similar to that one where we were
Console login there.
right, right, right. Mm, yeah, that's what that's. I think I'm gonna repeat myself that this one, ne, is a it's it's basically a map.
Okay.
So our function, it depends what, like the way you run it, it's gonna like this callback, you're gonna give it your array at I, you're gonna give it your value, your index and your array. But how you use it, it's totally up to you.
Yeah. Is it possible to return this way? I'm not sure. It was just.
I was showing you guys. Or you wanna see
No,
if
no.
it's possible, well?
Yeah, yeah, because
Let,
it's
let,
not
let,
showing any syntax error.
let's see. Hey, it's not, it returned our arrays. So it returned our arrays only. So it took the last return. Yeah, that's why I was trying to
Oh,
say
oh, okay.
this one is similar to when we were console logging. Wait, what did I do? When we were console logging um value number, I mean value index and then the array, basically.
Yeah. Oh wait, so like how will you make it print out value index array on that return statement?
Let me see.
Wait, but if you do a spread operator, wouldn't it work? Like you return the spread of num, spread of index.
I like that.
Comma, then index, then
It's not doing. You
eh?
see, like
Yeah,
our thing is
yeah,
not getting.
yeah.
Yeah, this will be all wrong. Well, this is how I learned that. Well, I didn't look at it in a way that we're gonna um
Is it
return
possible?
everything. Uh-huh.
So, is it possible to use a spread operator inside like your normal brackets?
When we return,
Yeah, or like
like
when
when
you
we
did.
did this,
Yeah, or does it require square? How about square brackets? But like
like that.
In an
um,
array.
not without Maria. I think it would work. Yeah, it would.
Without,
Without
let's
the
do this.
square, the first ones, like the
Oh
purple
yeah,
ones.
then
Yeah,
What?
like an
Like
array
that?
of spread.
Like an array? Or
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
So if
spread
you
it.
put a comma,
mm,
oh,
Oh,
I mean inside the array.
yeah, yeah.
and then we
Yeah,
spread it
the
like
spread
for
of
the index,
index. Yeah.
and then the array.
Uh, yeah, but let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see.
What are we expecting?
What do you guys think?
Num is not returnable.
Because
Exactly,
the thing are not
because it's a
arrays.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Let's
like
not.
if you just have them and then just the array, marriages, this is just something else.
Index on. This is something else because this one is gonna return to this one, right? whatever gets returned here is gonna be pushed inside this mapped. This mapped get returned, right? It's what's gonna get
Console. Yeah.
So it's gonna be
console
1 0
consoled.
1 2 3. Then 2 1 1 2 3. Yeah, as arrays.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at it this way. I just looked at it like how a map got constructed,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's just gonna push to an array. It's gonna push whatever this function, which is this function has as parameters. So obviously it's gonna take in, it has to take in this original array as our third parameter. It's gonna take in our I as our second parameter. And then the first one is gonna be the value. That's how I looked at it.
Can I ask you guys,
Mm?
like, if you guys were given a test, like, if you guys were given a test whereby you have to, what, like, create your own maybe map function or that works exactly like you can say like any array and then say dot the map that you created and then pass it like everything that the map takes. Can you like a way around that?
Oh, you're saying like if you
But wouldn't it be
created
like,
Hmm?
Hmm?
oh, like wouldn't it be like the same kind of thing like as this one?
I think my image is saying you're creating your own function, your map, your customized map, ne? And then you
And you
don't
want
call
to
it
use
a
it the same
game.
way.
As
You want to
map,
use it
yeah,
the
You
same way as
say,
map.
yeah,
yeah, like you say
that's
array
your
dot
question.
costume map and then
Ha, I wonder.
or would
Like
that like
what
require
they thought.
classes and
Uh,
I
I think
wonder. I wonder. I haven't thought about it that way. Okay, I thought about it that way, and I was like, I too much problem. I don't wanna give myself headache.
I think maybe that way is the same way as the map one is built. I think the logic of map, like it's maybe within the yeah, it gets
like
yeah, the
yeah, like,
logic it gets saved on the language. It's part of language. Yeah, it's part of JavaScript. So
Mm-hmm.
since it's a built-in method, it means that they used probably the same logic, like so that they can build in their own map.
so
I
there's
think if you
no
want to do this,
like they define is it a syntax thing or was it like a maybe an algorithm thing whereby they use classes and in a way you can maybe call a function using dot like the dot on a
yeah, I'm not sure. You
what?
on that one, you'll have to have a
Maybe
PhD.
you should.
But I think like
I,
if
Yeah,
you yeah, if you search, I think on the internet there, I think you can find the answer for that.
yeah. Now I was
If
just
like
thinking so like
you can be oh, so like you want to create your own like function with its own specialty and just call it by a dot.
Yeah, like
Mm,
I was like, since we have like we have like our costume here, yeah, well, so we call it like
mm.
the normal way. But I was thinking, like, since we have like a costume, why don't we also like use it that way also? So I was just thinking that, but maybe
Well,
it's a
you can
like just
you
thing that they
can
do.
you can find out tomorrow you're presenting and then you can present.
So is it me tomorrow?
Ha! Yeah. I think time is up. Time is already up,
Yes, yeah.
guys.
You
So
can stop
yeah,
sharing.
that was
Yeah.
it for today.